What's going on? This is From Nothing to Something Else. I'm Josh, and today I want to tell my story. I want to tell y'all how I got to this point right here. How did I get into the chair where I'm doing podcasts, videos, photography, where I'm a marketing director, where I get to make people smile, I get to tell people stories, I get to change lives every day. How did I get to this point here? And most importantly, how did I start making money from doing the things that I love every single day? This is how. I got in trouble. I was a knucklehead, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was a screw up. I got introduced to the game and really learned that a long time ago, man, that I can get paid off of doing things that I was already doing. So let me go back. And for those who don't know, if you don't listen to my music, JBliz116, check me out. You can really learn a lot about my past and what I've been through. I believe that the mess that you go through later becomes a message. The test you go through becomes a testimony. Okay? So I got in trouble when I was a youngster, when I was a teen, and went to jail and had to figure out what I wanted to do. Had to figure all that out all over again, because what I could do, I can no longer do, having a felony and going to jail, and that messed everything up, as it does when you get in trouble. So don't get in trouble, y'all. But what had happened was, when I got out of jail, I joined a program, and it was a work program where you could volunteer anywhere you wanted to, and the county will pay you a wage. So people were looking in places like hospitals. They were looking to work in mechanic shops. They were looking to really put in work. And I really sat there and thought, man, what do I want to do? Like, that's a great opportunity to be able to just volunteer anywhere. Who wouldn't want to take you up on that offer? They don't got to pay you, but someone else will. And so I started looking into places like studios and music places, because I really was a fan of music at the time. I'm like, why not? Look into places like that. And I came upon a place called KZFR, Local Public Radio. They were ran by volunteers. Perfect place, strong. Perfect. Oh, they thrive with volunteers. They need volunteers, and all it was a radio station that played music. So I was in. I was one of the few people actually getting paid at that radio station to do a radio show, to sort music, to listen to music, to do all these music reviews and things. It was a perfect position, and I was a volunteer for them, but I was getting paid by someone else. And through working through music, I did my own radio show, then I had to market my show, and from that, so on and so forth. And that's how I became a marketing person and got into the business of telling people stories and writing my own narratives. And through this journey, I really started seeing that there was a lot of people doing the same thing I was doing. I just wasn't getting paid accordingly to my skills. I wasn't getting paid correctly. I was underpaid, or I wasn't getting paid at all. And so I volunteered in churches, and I helped them with their media. I helped them put their slideshows up, their opening videos, everything for the media department, and found out that people were getting paid for that. It's crazy. I work with people who own a music studio, and they actually, they just had money, and this was one of their passions, so they opened it up, and they were out there making movies, and they had a big budget, and I thought they were doing big things, but turns out they didn't really know too much, and I knew more than them, and they were leaning on me to help them find the answers to their problems. But once again, I wasn't getting paid. Man, I just seen so many people around me doing the same thing that I've been doing, but I have more skills and more talent, because what I've been doing has always just been a passion to me. I haven't figured out at that time that you can get paid off of those things that I was doing. So I started really opening my eyes and paying attention and getting up to game on this whole business thing. And so that's when I decided, I could be broke all by myself, I could be mad all by myself, and do things on my own, and have the time to learn and grow and spend time with my family, and then eventually I will make money. And that's where I am today. I'm making this money. I'm making this moolah, trying to expand and grow. Now, it's not for everybody. Everybody can't go out there and hustle and run their own business and start their own thing, but that was something that I feel like is something that I could do, or at least try to do. And even through my photography career and things like that, I have seen and done and met people, and then got to a level and grew and got to a certain point where I was never got to if I just didn't try, if I didn't attempt to do these things. So that's really the reason why I'm talking right now. I hope it makes sense. Is I realized that the things that I've been doing all my life, I could take those skills and use it to make money and to try to have a business and really to serve a purpose. All right. We're all out here looking for a purpose, looking for our reason of living, looking for a career, looking for that path. And really, sometimes the answer is sitting right within you. Sometimes you're already doing your career. Now, I wake up every day and I get to take pictures. I get to make videos. I get to tell people stories. That's what I love doing on the radio. That's what I love about doing music. I get to tell stories. I can tell my story. And so being able to help people find their purpose and tell their stories and help them find their gifts is really what I strive to do every day. And that's what I have been doing my whole life. Now, someone's breaking me off a little bit of money for that, and I'm all right with that. So a lot of people have skills and talents. I try to tell my kids this. Man, if you really like writing, look into becoming a journalist. Look into writing blogs and writing materials. Not everyone's goal it may or may not to be rich. Like, my goal isn't to be rich. I mean, I would like to get rich. I would like to get rich and all that stuff. But no matter what amount of money you have, you're always going to have to work or do something. But my goal is just to be able to make a little bit of money here and there and just do something that I love to do and be able to enjoy life while doing it. So, it's a little thing. If you're out there hustling in these streets and slaying them things, look into trying to slang things legitimately, or put a business license behind it. See if you can grow it. See if you can make some money off of it. See if you can serve other people with your purpose and help. Help yourself and help others. Help me, help you. So that's what it's all about. Don't sit on your gifts. Don't sit on your talents. As OGV Love will say, don't be the best kept secret. All right? Go out there. Spread the word about your skills. See if people attach to that. See what happens. Live with no regrets, y'all. That doesn't mean be foolish. You only get one first impression. Step out with excellence, but step out. Try things. Try to see if you could, make a song. Put it out there. See if people like it. Sometimes that's the outlet people need, is just to be able to put their passions out there and with hopes that it serves a purpose. Everyone has an audience. Everyone's looking for someone. That someone can be you. Could be you. All you have to do is step out, and just try it. You never know what can happen. You might be able to make a career off your purpose, or you just might be able to make somebody smile, make someone day. And that someone could just be you. But all I'm saying is put it out there for yourself. Don't worry about the rest. Everything will work itself out. If you have faith in yourself and what you're able to do and your talent. So live your talents up. Go do it. That's all I gotta say. This is from nothing to something else. Until next time, I'll catch you later.